we're back with another episode NBA 2K15. Let's just get this game started. I'm so excited with this new thing. I hope we get new subscribers and I hope you guys like the video. Remember, follow Hawk418. That boy, my cousin. We need to get him some followers or some subscribers and follow Deezy. What's your boy name? What's his boy name? This boy's so funny. It's not even funny. He's so funny.
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Nuggets come into town for this one. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. The Denver Nuggets come into tonight's game after losing earlier in the season in their last game against the Pelicans.
And they were really out-rebounded in that game, put them at a huge disadvantage.
Well, you get clobbered on the glass, it's always...
Let's get started.
The Nuggets trail by 3.
Rain Man.
Well, Denver in the post-Melo years has been a collection of good players, but you always have to wonder if they have a low ceiling because this team does not have a so-called superstar.
Evans, look at that assist to my boy.
Fades.
Look at that.
No good off the front iron.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Missed that easy basket. Let's find out.
Man check in for the Pelicans.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Anthony Davis. Last 10 games for him have been excellent. He's right around 21 points a night, 10 rebounds, and better than 2.5 steals. The points have been coming for him at a prodigious rate, and that's exactly what they depend on, his scoring ability and his drive.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he is, a driven player, Steve. Someone who can take an opposing defense and just shatter it with his ability.
Fareed trying to get open. Nurkic can't hit.
Terrific defense at the rim. He got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
It's deflected. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. At that point, Denver has done well without what most would call a superstar, but obviously that takes its toll come playoff time.
It really does. I mean, you need somebody that you can really rely on.
Oh, I forgot.
As your go-to guy, the one who gets it done for you in the clutch, and they haven't quite established that player, and yet they're still competitive.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Denver's head coach had a few moments to share with me. One player who's really on his mind in this matchup is Eric Gordon. He said of Gordon, he can shoot with deep range and has the strength and explosiveness to go by you if you overcommit and finish or get himself to the line. So he's just an underrated scorer in this league, and it's going to take a total team effort to slow him down. Kevin, will see how they do.
All right, Doris. Nelson outside. And the pass to Laverne. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
See the way he times his passes so well? That's a great assist.
Here's Rain Man, guarded by Nelson.
Look at this. Look at that.
Rain Man passes to Pondexter. Gallinari with the steal. Soft touch off the glass. Gallinari's got his second basket.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Ajinça kicks to Gordon. Here's Rain Man, guarded by Nelson. 6 to shoot. Here's Rain Man. 17 points for him last game against Philadelphia. 23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Nelson, the pass to Laverne. Back to Nelson. He dishes it to Gallinari. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Gallinari's got 6. Here's Rain Man. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And to me, it looks pretty clear. on the instant replay, guys. The ball was out of his hands in time. I mean, they need to get this one right. It's a big situation here.
Yeah, I can't see how they come to any other conclusion, Clark. The camera gives us a good look at it. There's a tick or two left on the clock.
And they're going to count it. They're overturning the original call after looking at the replay.
Yeah, good to see them get that one right. That's exactly why we have this rule in place. And I like it. Each basket is so important in these games that you've just got to make sure you get it right at the end of the quarters.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Pelicans lead by 2.
You saw that? This is Splash Man on the block.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
How about the three-point shooting? The scoring has really come in bunches from long range.
Yeah, it seems like every time down the floor they're knocking down the triple.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Chandler and Fareed are at the forward spots. Lawson out there with Foy, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. Roaming the paint.
Ty Lawson, the former 18th overall pick back in 2009. Super quick, athletic point guard who looks to push the pace. He's been the perfect fit in the Nuggets' up-tempo offense.
Here's Rain Man. That 3 off the mark. Looking at Denver, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Clippers.
Was not a very inspired performance for them, particularly defensively. I thought, they gave the hostile crowd a lot to cheer about, frankly.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jumpers, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was right through the roof, and you can't win when that's the case.
And he looked pretty good out there last time out. The team got the win, and he showed he belongs in this league.
You know, when a team wins, usually everybody looks good, but he really stood out, given it was the first time he was on an NBA court. That was impressive.
Just 5 on the clock. Chandler attacking. Can't connect from 13 feet out. New Orleans has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Rain Man. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Now it's a 3-point New Orleans lead.
Rain Man is pouring it on.
Let's use this opportunity to look at some of the numbers for Tyreke Evans. His last month of basketball has been really solid. He's putting up about 12 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And some pretty good numbers, I think, guys, when you look overall at his contributions.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see in his consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table.
Here's Nurkic. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I blocked that.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. New Orleans in the lead. And Cole kicks to Evans. Here's Rain Man. Another one falls for New Orleans.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Fareed setting the pick for Lawson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Ty Lawson somewhat undersized at the point guard position at 5'11", but he makes up for it with his strength, and he really competes defensively. He is not easy to push around.
And for Lawson, the issue defensively, not so much getting overpowered, Clark. There's just certain shots he can't get to.
Yeah, well, he's not the biggest guard. I mean, he's actually one of the smaller guards we have in the league, but he's powerful, he's explosive, and he does on occasion get outsized, and he just has to do the best he can in those situations.
Evans passes to Rain Man. Ring shot on the way. They get it back. Asik pass to Rain Man. And stolen by Lawson. And And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Omer Ashik on a new team, but he's made an impression with his former squads. Jeremy Lin called him, quote, an incredible defender and a game changer. Kevin McHale said he's a big-time player in the middle. And remember, Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau raved about his intelligence, relentless drive, and willingness to play for the team. Not bad, Kevin.
One of the premier defensive centers in the league, Doris. Thanks. Cole, the pass to Raymond. Davis sets a screen. Down low, it's tipped. Chandler with the steal. Passes it to Lawson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Lawson's got 14. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
Shots good from the Rain Man.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
Wow, are they moving the ball right now? They look good.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long and
That's the way to shoot the rock.
way and send it out of it.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
Well, Jameer looking...
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. Our movement off the ball has been fantastic. All you need to do is look at our field goal percentage to see that. You can't shoot the ball as well as we have without...
So it's the Nuggets.
Gentlemen standing here with Jameer.
Looks like someone stole your puppy.
Yeah, man, shoot, we had that in our back pocket and let it get away.
You want to hear a secret?
Yeah, sure.
Key to lasting in this league is never getting...
So the loss don't mean anything?
Of course it means something. It means I need to learn from it and move on. Every loss is an anchor on a rope.